just wanna know something new about you. New about you. I just wanna know something new about you. I just wanna know something new about you. Something new about you. Something new. I just wanna know something new about you.
Good day everyone. For today's video, I'm going to show you to our beloved hometown and tour you in three different tourist spots that you can visit here in the province of Samar and Leyte. Let's go! The town's name pronounced Basay or Basay, not Basay. This mispronunciation was propagated by American soldiers in the early days of the American colonial period. There is no A sound in the Waray-Waray language. Basay is from the Waray words Mabasay, Mabaysay, meaning beautiful. Basay is the capital during the American period. It is the current record holder of the world's longest map or the which is presented in the Guinness Book of World Records. The statue that epic point that tells a unique Filipino culture. From the author's birthplace, which is Basay Samar. She was bungang sakit, which means fruit of sorrow or sacrifices. If you want to know more about the history of Basay, the legend of bungang sakit. This book, written by Mr. Wilmo C. Orihuela, was published entitled The Math Waver Story. The legend of bungang sakit manifests the stronghold of the history of Basay. The people of Basay are engaged mainly in agriculture, fishing, commerce, education, and cottage industry. Notably, mat weaving tourism is become a viable source of revenue. Basay is known for its caves and rock formation in Sohoto National Park. On the same park is the Panhulugan Cave, an ambush site during the Filipino-American War, when the Filipino guerrillas were chased by the American after Balanghiga Massacre. Most of residents belong to the Roman Catholic. Our first tourist spot to visit is the St. Michael Archangel Church of Basay. The patron here in Basay in St. Michael the Archangel Ghost Fest is celebrated every September 29th. St. Michael Archangel Church of Basay adds to the colorful history of the town. Built by the Jesuit priests on the late 17th century, it is one of the most beautifully preserved church in Samar. It was transferred to the care of Augustinian in 1768, then the Franciscan in 1795. It served as meeting room, theater, and the theater during the Japanese occupation, then a recollection site during the American liberation. The church sits on a hill that overlooks the Golden River and San Juanico Street, making it a strategic location as natural watchtower against invaders. There are remnants of 45 walls on perimeters, perhaps it double as a fort to protect the local people from Moro pirates as well. St. Michael Archangel Church is one of the most beautiful preserved church in Samar. One of the striking features is the bell tower on left wing of the church.
One should not miss the mural on the ceiling and the scrocking of altar wherein an image of the town patron Saint Michael the Archangel is placed. Windows are made of stained glass depicting different biblical scenes. The structure and belfry of St. Michael's Church takes angular architecture in contrast to Baroque design of the Spanish churches in 18th century. Our next stop is the Golden River. Basey was originally located near the river's mouth in the place now known as the village of Binongtuan. Like other early coastal settlements, it was not spared from plunder by the Moro marauders, which resulted in the publication being moved a few kilometers north of Binongtuan to its present site.
During the Philippine-American War in the late 80s and early 90s, Filipino revolutionaries established a camp top of a cave now called Panulugan at the confluence of the Badakan and Sokoton rivers. From their vantage point, they would throw bamboo, spear, and drop boulders into the river where an enemy boat was passing by. It was probably the logging operation that caused the saltation of the river and changed its color from clear to light brown. The local, however, saw a golden pool and started calling it the Golden River. And the final stop of the tour is the longest ride in the Philippine San Juanico Bridge.
The San Juanico Bridge is an arch-shaped truss bridge in the Philippines stretching from Samar to Leyte. Crossing the San Juanico Strait, it is a part of the planned Philippine Highway. It is the longest bridge in the Philippines, spanning a body of water with a length of 2.16 kilometers. This San Juanico Bridge was constructed during the Marcos administration.
Marcos built the bridge as a personal gift to his wife, Imelda, using public funds and through the contribution of Marcos, Japanese Oda Escadere was one of the high visibility virgin loan project initiated by Marcos during the run-up to the 1969 presidential election campaign. It was completed 4 years later and it was inaugurated on July 2, 1973 on the birthday of Imelda Marcos. In the years after Marcos' conjugal dictatorship, economic activity in Samar and Leyte has finally caught up with the bridge and the dead foundation under the guidance of several administrations from Corazon Aquino to the present administration and has become an iconic tourist attraction. But did you know that there's a story about what the story picture is in its foundation is an urban legend or not the story how the San Juanico Bridge was built will make you shivery.
Tell me something new. Tell me something I already don't know about you. Could be something old, could be something new. I just wanna know something new about you. I just wanna know something new about you.
And that's all for today's video. Hope you enjoy it. This is some of the tourist spots that you can visit the province of Samar and Leyte. Thank you for watching. Bye!